Hey guys! Alrighty, so yesterday I asked on Facebook how many people would be interested in me doing a full year in the day series on YouTube. And I had an overwhelming response of yeses. So I'm very excited about this. Basically what I'm doing is I'm going to go through this book right here. This is essentially your workbook. This is Wicca, A Year in a Day by Timothy Roderick. 366 Days of Spiritual Practice in the Craft of the Wise. And what it does is it goes through every single day. It has them printed out from day 1 to day 366. And there's something different every day. They go everywhere from the very, very beginning where you're going over the words, you know, pagan, witchcraft, Wicca, and your emotions behind them, to learning about the god and goddess, to the elements, the Sabbats. Later on it goes into divination techniques and herbs and all kinds of stuff. So what my plan is I'm giving you guys this little lowdown video right now so that for any of you that are interested in watching and in keeping up, you have time to get the book if you want to. You don't have to, but I do highly recommend it just because it'll be a little bit easier for you to follow along, because some of the pages are quite long and I'm not going to have story time. I'm not going to go through and read word for word everything that's in it. I'm basically just going to give you an overview of what the day is, you know, what practice you should be getting out of it, what I got out of it, and going on from there. So, you know, I'll give you a nice little overview, but I'm not going to go through it word for word. Another thing is that I'm not doing it on this channel, because for those of you that don't want to participate, which is totally fine, I don't want to clutter up this channel with 366 videos for people that don't care. So what I'm doing is I'm putting it on my Pyperh 2 channel. I have a second channel that I'm not really using right now, and I will put the link to that below. So if you're not subscribed, you're more than welcome to go subscribe so that you can keep track of the videos. And those will be starting, I don't know, sometime between Thursday and Saturday. I'll probably get really excited and start it Thursday. But the reason I want to start it right now is Thursday is Ostara, and I think it's the perfect time to start this because it's a time of rebirth and new beginnings, and so it's perfect to start your year in a day. Now this is going to be perfect for anybody that has never gone through a year in a day before, or if you have been practicing for years and you just want to basically go through it and get out of if you're in a spiritual funk, or you just want to go through it again. See, I've done a year in a day. I've done it and done it and done it, but it's really nice to get that, just to get that refresh, I guess. It's nice because I'm totally lost my train of thought. Kevin's out there going, "You freaking retard." But no, like right now, it's starting to become spring. Well, not here, but it should be soon, and so I'm slowly getting out of that spiritual funk, and it's nice to kind of have something to do every single day. And it's just nice to get going again. So for those of you that have already been through a year in a day and you want to do it again, that's awesome. For those of you that never have, then you can follow along with us. So in addition to doing it on my other channel, which I will put the link to everything I'm talking about below, I'll also put the link to this book through, I guess I'll just do it through Amazon. You can also buy it if you have a Kindle. You can buy it through Kindle. I know it's significantly cheaper through that. It is nice to have the actual book, but you can do it that way. Or like I said, you don't have to buy it if you don't want to. It'll just be a little bit more difficult to kind of follow along. And I'm also, where was I going with that? Doing it on, I'm also doing a Facebook page, not a page, but a group, and I'll put the link to that below, and that's going to be for anybody that is following along. It'll be great for you to join the group, because that way I'm not posting my videos on my normal page. I'll be posting as videos go up every day. I'll be posting it in the group so that you can follow along, and it'll be an awesome place for people to discuss their daily activities, what they got out of the day. If they're having struggles with something, somebody else can help them out. It'll just be an awesome discussion group, kind of like a discussion board. People can post video responses, they can post what they did, they can do pictures. It'll be absolutely awesome. So it'll just be a tight-knit community of those of us that are going through this so we can all stay on the same page. Now, one more thing is that now Kevin and I are doing this together. Some of the days that we're not home together, we'll be doing our days at different times, but we're going to reconnect at night and talk about our experience. Sorry, just looking at the time. One thing that I'm going to do is I'm not going to go with the book in terms of from A to Z. I'm going to kind of jump around a little bit, and the reason for that is there's a section in the middle, and it's like 100 pages long, or 100 days long, and it goes through each of the Sabbats, and they're like anywhere from a week to 12 days in length, and it's just like boom, 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 which I think that's not really helpful to do it that way. I feel like you learn the best when you're around that Sabbat. So basically what we're going to do is I'm going to go through and write out a syllabus pretty much. But what we're going to do is, we'll go through the first 20-some days, or 30 days, or a month, or whatever it is, and then once Beltane starts to come up, because we're going to skip Ostara, because it's already too late, it's already here, we'll finish with that Sabbat next year. But, when Beltane starts coming up, I'll calculate out what day. So, let's say we're on page 34, which is a devotional day for honoring Isis. And that has to do with getting to know the goddess. The next day, instead of doing a meeting the God day, we will start with the Beltane stuff and go through that, which is on page, God knows what it's on, page 10 something. We'll skip to that, do the Beltane days, how many days leading up to it, the day of. I'll probably actually, because they don't really have a Beltane ritual in here, so I'll probably add a Beltane ritual in from another book to kind of keep it all together. And then once Beltane's over, we'll go back to where we were and continue on so that we keep the Sabbats together. Same thing with the moon phases or anything like that. I'm not going to have you guys go over the full moon when it's not a full moon. You know what I mean? So we're going to skip around in the book, which is why it is a good idea to get your own book so that you can keep on page or on track of where I am. So when it's day 3 and I have a video out for day 3, but I'm actually we're on day 103 and this is why, you can keep up with that. So, as a recap, because I talk a lot, this is the book, Wicca, Year and a Day, Timothy Roderick. Boom, that's the book we're going over. Now, one other thing, I don't want you guys to feel like I am playing the one-all, be-all teacher. I'm going through this with you guys, and I'm just kind of acting as a guide with the book. I'm going through what the book says, okay? So, and I'm recording it to not only help those that have never gone through a year and a day and that want that structure, but so that we can discuss that in the discussion page on Facebook and we can all help each other out. So I don't want you to feel like I am the teacher and what I say goes, because I'm just going with what the book says. I have been through the year and a day before, so I do have some knowledge. You're more than welcome to ask questions, but that's what the Facebook page is for everybody to come together and talk about their experiences. So this is the book. I will post below the link to my second my second YouTube channel, which is where all of those will be. All 366 videos. I'm hoping there will be 366 by the end of it. But all of the videos for the Year and a Day series will be on that channel. So I will post it there, and probably from here on out, In the description bar on all my videos, I'll have a link that'll say a year in a day series, and it'll have the link to it so that in case somebody misses it. I won't ever take them down, so that if you don't want to start it now, but you want to start it sometime in the future, you always have that option because the videos will always be up. And I will also put the link to the Facebook group below. I'm probably going to make it a closed group because I don't want everybody just joining willy-nilly and then not actually doing it and just causing a ruckus. So it'll probably be a closed group where you have to ask permission, which of course I'll grant you guys because I love you. But I'm just saying, I want it to feel like people can post whatever they want in it and not everybody can read it. So, if you guys have any questions whatsoever, you're more than welcome to leave a comment below or ask me on my Facebook. Like I said, this will be starting, I don't know, it'll be this week. Probably Thursday because it's Ostara and it's a great day to start things. But just keep an eye out for it. I will post in the group once we get started. And I hope you guys have an awesome day. I hope a lot of you decide to come and follow along because I think it'll be a lot of fun. And I will see you guys later. Bye!